Hello people, YouTube, right here, the Malik Aaron. And it's been like a couple hours after I did the disaster playing Catwoman for the GameCube. I just uploaded it a while ago. You go check that out. It's pretty funny, especially how bad that game is. But before I get to my proper review of Ted, right here, I got some more movies from my collection that I'll review in like 2-3 months. Got these from Walmart because I'm cheap. I got 4 of them. And all 4 are pretty good overall. First one I have is a personal favorite of mine, a classic, Zombieland. It's a shame this never got a sequel. It deserves a sequel so bad, but at the same time, it kind of doesn't because it would kind of ruin the first movie. It has great comedy, great horror. This movie's just fantastic. Probably my favorite zombie movie of all time right here. Next up is a movie that a whole lot of people love. Audiences not so much because there was a little twist. It was mismarketed, which is never a good thing to do. But I have The Cabin in the Woods. Yeah, have this. It was produced. Well, Joss Whedon was involved in the making of this, and we also got Drew Goddard, who's also well known in the sci-fi fanboy community. So he's really fun. There's a great twist to it. It's not like the trailers may look like a typical horror movie. It's not your typical horror movie. It's a deconstruction of horror. That's why I really love it. So yeah, I'm gonna be, hope to review this really soon. Hopefully, by the time I review this, probably by the time I review it, Justice League will already be out, like a month out. Hopefully, Joss Whedon delivers after Zack Snyder. If he can't, then yeah, that Batgirl movie is not going to happen. So next, Cloverfield. I've already reviewed 10 Cloverfield Lane, the secret sequel. After this, I reviewed that a long time ago, like 6 months ago, and thinking about it now makes me feel real old. But yeah, I have the original now. And just read this description. This is the greatest description of all time. From visionary producer J.J. Abrams and director Matt Reeves comes the worldwide sensation of non-stop terror and suspense everyone's talking about. That's it. That's the whole description. Just 4 lines. How amazing is that? Yeah, hope to review that. Last and certainly not least, I had to get a comedy. Might as well get one that's satirical. Tropic Thunder. This got Robert Downey Jr. an Oscar nomination. I mean, 2008 was his year. I mean, he did Iron Man, then he did this. It's fantastic. And this movie has some fantastic fake trailers that are completely just amazing to watch. And yeah, hope to review that soon. Anyway, real review. I just showed you Ted. This is created by Seth MacFarlane, who also does the voice of Ted. If you don't know who Seth MacFarlane is, why are you here? I'm just kidding. He made Family Guy and part of American Dad, Cleveland Show. He's currently running a show, The Orville. I haven't seen it. I heard it's not all that good, personally. He hosted the Oscars. And he made a couple more movies after this. He also made A Million Ways to Die in the West, and not a whole lot of people like that. Some people did, but not everybody. And then Ted 2, I haven't seen Ted 2. I'm not looking forward to watching Ted 2, so yeah, I'm going to stick with the original right here. Stars Mark Wahlberg, everyone's favorite, and Mila Kunis, who also works with Seth MacFarlane on Family Guy. She's the voice of Meg. Seth MacFarlane's the voice of Peter, and he always says, "Shut up, Meg," and yeah, you can see that connection. Now, just because there is a cute little teddy bear does not mean this is a kid's movie. If you are under at least 13, I mean 12 is really pushing it, but 13. If you're under 13, please do not watch this movie because it is ooh. So plot. So this takes place. So plot begins like in the past. Yeah, John Bennett. He's like a kid. He has no friends, and his parents like give him like a teddy bear. And then like for Christmas, and then he makes a wish, and the childhood wish. He's just like, I wish you could really talk to me. That way we could be best friends forever and ever. And then next morning, Ted's all alive and well. Like he starts talking, and then like John shows it to his parents, and the parents have the best reaction ever. They are just straight up terrified. It's hilarious. You have to see it for yourself. But then and Ted becomes a celebrity. Obviously, I mean, you have a talking teddy bear that has no batteries, as a legit human, well, not human, the legit living thing. But then, of course, like most celebrities, they fade out. And there's a whole montage of like Ted and John going on their little thing, like what happened in their years. Ted got arrested. They went to like the Phantom Menace premiere. I can only imagine how disappointed they were after that. And so and then John was like a chick named Lori. And the three are together. It's not the best relationship because Lori's just like, she just wants John. She wants like Ted to get out of John's life. And so that's how it starts. And then John's like, okay, fine. Well, this is only after like there was a party, all these like hot girls, and then they played. It's disgusting. I don't want to get into it. But yeah, Lori freaks out. She tells John, get Ted out. And John's just like, fine. And then, Ted has to, get a job. He gets a job at like a little grocery store. And he meets Tammy Lynn. Best name. And then, they start a relationship. And, that it goes further in the sequel. In the sequel, they actually get married. Yeah. A human and a teddy bear get married. Anything's possible. Yeah, so there's that. And then, like, John wants to, John wants to be more serious with his life. But then, like, he and Ted, like, throw this huge party, and then all of a sudden, Flash Gordon, of all people, show up, and I'm just like, oh my. You don't know who Flash Gordon is. It was based off a really, really, really cheesy movie, like the 80s. It looks really bad, but it grew a cult following, and Seth MacFarlane's just like, well, might as well put it in the movie. And, there's that. They're drunk, and then, like, Lori, like, she's mad all at John, and John is mad at Ted, and they have this epic fight where they just beat each other up and whatnot. And then they realize, well, this isn't going to solve anything. And, then we got, Giovanni Ribisi. He's been in a couple things. He was in Avatar. He's also in Million Ways to Die in the West, so he's clearly a fan of Seth MacFarlane's work. Becomes an antagonist. He kidnaps Ted. And then there's a big old chase on a baseball field. And then, Ted, he gets, ripped in half. But then, he's saved. He comes back to life. And then everybody's all happy. And then the narration is done by the one and only Patrick Stewart. And I'm just like, Great job, Seth MacFarlane. I mean, with Patrick Stewart, it's far better than voicing a piece of poop in the Emoji Movie. It's far better than that. So, yeah, that's how it ends. So I think of Ted. So it's probably one in my entire collection. It's one of the best comedies I have. I mean, some of my favorite comedies consist of like stuff that's a little off the wall, like this, Deadpool, Sausage Party. I'm not the biggest fan of like typical, generic, lame comedy that we get every month. Like, I mean, it's not offensive. I mean, it's not like Rough Night where like you have all these chicks and then like they kill a dude and I'm just like, you're supposed to root for these characters after they kill somebody? Are you serious? It's not like that. It's more simple premise, simple plot, but with hilarious results. So Mark Wahlberg, great performance as a dude, because I mean it's Mark Wahlberg. I mean, he's never been bad in anything. Unless you're talking about The Happening, which really wasn't his fault, but whatever. Mila Kunis is good in her role. And then Seth MacFarlane, he's amazing as Ted. As Ted, he sounds a lot like Peter Griffin. Has like a really strong Boston accent. And so yeah, there's that. Comedy is it's fantastic. It can get very raunchy, but it's still funny. Really funny. One of the better comedies. A legitimate comedy that makes you laugh. It's not like most comedies these days. Like, I don't want to go on a rant, but I just kind of have to, because most comedies these days, they just think, oh, you just gotta do like one offensive thing, make it so offensive and raunchy, and still it'd be funny. No. Don't do that. Don't be like Baywatch. Don't do that. In order to be funny, you have to have a solid plot or a solid premise. Like, a living teddy bear and with this kid, and then they grow up together, and then, that's a funny idea. But most comedies these days are just lame. They're lame, lackluster, and boring. Not to say all of them are boring, but a good chunk of them are. So anyway, after that little mini rant. Yeah, so Ted. What do I give out of 10? I'm going to give it an 8. 8 out of 10. It's great. It's not for everybody. I'm just going to tell you right now. It's not for everybody. But it is still very, very funny. Especially if you like Seth MacFarlane's work. I mean, I've seen Family Guy. Yes, Family Guy is kind of dead now. It's basically a zombie like The Simpsons. It's just, you could just tell Seth MacFarlane just wants it to end. But, and when this came out, it was still really good. So yeah, or he still had a decent reputation. So yeah, Ted, 8 out of 10. If you like Seth MacFarlane's work, you will love this movie. If you like any of the people in it, you'll love it. I think you'll really like, if you like the premise, the idea, you will really love it. So yeah, that is Ted. Now, match time. I am planning on a huge match. Not the Royal Rumble that I'm planning on for the 150th video. Well, movie review, but that it will come in the next review, because that will take a lot of time to do. But here, it's just going to be a normal match. It's going to be just two dudes fighting. There's going to be no family drama, no marriage, no incest, none of that awful, disgusting trash that you saw in the last video. And hopefully that doesn't happen again. So yeah, going to get to that right now. Alright, it's going to be Undertaker against Chris Jericho. And Jericho, how's it going? For a little music group. Fozzy. It's going good, man. Doing great. Glad I can stay away from WWE.
Schedule's awful. I mean, making everyone work on Christmas live on Raw, man, that's terrible. Glad I'm not on Raw anymore. Well, I'm glad they allowed me to retire. They'll make you come back because you sell enough money, make enough money, make a name of yourself. You're a legend. Like me. We're legends. We're goats. Nothing will stop us. So, of course, Vince will allow you back. Alright, let's just start the match. Ring-a-ding-ding-ding-ding. Oh, Jericho tried to attack Taker, but Taker... Oh! I think it was like a slight variation of old school. Pretty interesting. Oh, Undertaker going for a chokeslam. Already? Oh my goodness! I think he just killed Jericho. What's Undertaker doing now? Oh! Leg drop on the back of his head, but Jericho, completely no-sells it. Oh. And what's Jericho doing now? Oh, right to the back. And what's Jericho doing? Oh, kick in the back. What's Jericho? Oh, fell right on Undertaker. Well, Undertaker coming back. Oh, slams him down. What's he doing? Oh, right in the ring. Cover. 1, 2. Oh. But Jericho reversed it. What's Jericho doing? Oh my goodness, he botched the lion salt. Landed right on his face. What's Undertaker doing? Oh. What's Undertaker? Oh, head first. Broke his neck. Jericho trying to take advantage. 1, 2. Oh. Kick out. Undertaker going for that tombstone, but Jericho. Ooh. Some Undertaker right onto that. Jericho. Oh, lion salt. But Undertaker, he's not done. Nope. He's still alive. Even though he's a dead man, which makes no sense, but whatever. Oh, chokeslam. And then what's going to do Jericho now? I know what I'm going to do. Oh, kick in the face. Time to go for the last ride. Oh. Jericho got out of it. Oh, enziguri to the head. Oh, another enziguri to the head. Oh, kicks in the head. It's so many concussions. Well, dead man. Trying to get him right position. The way I could do it properly. So difficult. Alright. Codebreaker time. Take this. Oh, Codebreaker. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Jericho. Undertaker got out of it. Oh, jeez. I think Undertaker's doing snake eyes. Oh, it's the strangest looking snake eyes I've ever seen. Undertaker going Jericho off screen. And last ride. And Jericho is done. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, foot on the rope. Doesn't count. You put it there. Well, this match has to be longer than it is. It has to be more epic than a squash. So, Jericho. Oh. What's Jericho doing now? You know what I'm going to do. Ready? It's terrible. Pause the camera for a minute. Here we go. Yeah! Walls of Jericho! Oh my goodness. This is brutal. Jericho trying to get that walls of Jericho on the Undertaker. But Undertaker, Undertaker got up. Oh, fell down. Oh. Try to go for a tombstone again. But Jericho, flips him over. This has been a very competitive back and forth match. Jericho, DDT. Now it's time for him to go down in a blaze of glory. Whee! Don't worry. I think you went too far, too high up. Now he's gonna get caught. Whee! Here I come. But Undertaker, dropped him. He botched it. Way to go. Way to go, dead man. But he got him on a tombstone anyway. Dropped him hard. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Undertaker wins. Pretty decent match. It's alright. So what's the next review? It's gonna be a superhero movie. Which one? It's gonna be by Fox. Is it another X-Men? No. Is it Fantastic Four? No. We're not doing anymore. We're not doing any more after Fan Forrester. What else did they make? They made the Daredevil movie plus a spinoff. Is it Elektra? Don't you ever bring that name up again. It'll never be Elektra. But you got it's Daredevil. It's Ben Affleck before he became Batfleck. It's Daredevil. Well, sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I mean that costume the movie was just kind of meh. Not all that great, but there were some good things in it. So anyway, make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, and rest in pieces. Why you say rest in pieces? Because it sounds cooler. We are out.